Alright guys, today we got a little special guest here.
Fuck, I can't even see what you're doing because this light.
Yeah, it's perfect. Can sneak up on you.
Oh fuck,
It's our buddy from Derelict Endeavors.
Yeah, I'm really derelict, you can tell. I breathe out of my mouth religiously. I live in a shed. That's pretty derelict.
Well, we both pretty well live in a
The only thing
shed.
that's not derelict is I don't drive a Dodge or any sort of Chrysler product.
What? So, we left off last night, basically trying to fab up these little mounts for my bearings, for the swing arm and the jack shaft. I got those tacked on. You guys missed that, and used the hole saw really sketchily to get these holes drilled out. So that's done. We're just about to do the inside. I got Jeff here to... Oh, now I'm getting blinded by the light.
That sucks, eh?
Yeah, it does suck.
I'm somewhat gonna help. I'm pretty much just holding stuff for him.
Yeah, he's going to crank the trigger on the drill so it twists and break my wrist with that little right angle drill there.
I'm more or less here for when he has to pee. Gotta hold it.
Yeah, if you can find it.
Yeah.
So.
Hashtag no gag.
Yeah, we'll get those pounded out, and that's what she said. Yeah, that is what she said. Fuck. And yeah, we'll let you know when we're done. Alright, so Jeff just ran over to get some thinking fluid and I guess some of that other shit humans run off of, food or whatever. But yeah, so we went ahead and, you know, started working on this beautiful piece of machinery again. Bored these holes out, use that right angle drill, and we were able to get, you know, not perfect, but close enough to the size that we needed. And from here, we're just going to go ahead and take that out with the Dremel tool with a little round sanding bit on it, and that should get us to pretty well where we need to be. Then from there, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens next. Maybe work on the throttle, because I'll be halted at that point. I need a motor and some other stuff for the jack shaft, so we'll see where that goes. But until then, we'll get you guys back. Alright, so we've made a little bit more progress here. I got those holes that we were trying to do earlier, I got those all honed out. So, they're all to the right size now. Everything's looking really good there, so that'll work out. And here, I'll spin this a little bit. You get a better idea of what I'm going for here and why I had to drill these holes here. Okay, so originally it would have had this, something like this, not exactly, but a little bearing holder tucked inside like that. Okay, so that way we can slip our bearings inside of there. Originally it had like a plastic bushing, I guess, not really a bearing, but of course, being from the 60s, that was gone. So I'm gonna put 2 in each side, you know, slip one far on the inside, you know, as far down in here as I can, and then one towards the outside. And I got to do that for all 4 holes. So this front one will be, this will be for the jack shaft off the motor, and then back here I'll make another couple videos, but it'll be basically the swing arm will be on either side, and I'll have 2 short pins, one for this side and one for this side. That way I can eliminate any sort of shaft running between here that the chain's got to avoid. There's not going to be a whole lot of pivot in it, but you know, enough that I don't want to have to deal with anything like that. So yeah, I'll give you a little update here in a couple minutes. I gotta cut some shafts so I can kind of mock up that jack shaft, and yeah, we'll go from there. So just so we didn't get too far behind here, just made these little pins that I was talking about earlier. Here, I'll bring them on over to the bike so a little bit more perspective on this here. Bring these on over. I'll grab that jack shaft too as well. Okay, so got this cut to length, approximately. It's not perfect yet, but I left myself enough so I have enough room for the sprocket on this left side here, over here, and also left myself enough so I can get a lock collar on this end. So, be something like that. So yeah, something like that. Once again, guys, bear with me here. I understand the fucking room in here is obsolete, but there's another angle. So yeah, that'll be in there like that. And then this side, tried keeping this original cover. It was in the way. I had to cut it off and just kind of bend it up out of the way. But yeah, so that'll work nicely. And then those pins I made right here, somewhere. Oh, over on the other side here. And these pins here. Those are going to go in here like this. And that's what's going to hold my swing arm. Like that. One on either side. Like that. Gives you an idea of it anyway. Yeah, just like that. Angle and all. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that. But, yeah. Alright guys, Rust Belt Fabrication here. I just thought I'd do a little quick update for you before I got too carried away and ahead of myself here. Last night I drilled the holes out for those pins for the swing arm. So I did that on the drill press. I was going to set the camera up and film it, but it's so dark in that corner and it's so tight to begin with that you wouldn't really see much, so I didn't really bother filming that. Come over here because this is what I didn't want to do without you guys getting a little shot of it. Now I'll take a look at this bearing holder. Got it inside of there now, and the two bearings are pressed inside. If you look, there's that bearing holder inside of the mount. So, and then the other side, get a shot in here. We got our inside bearing. There you go. It's focused. And yeah, our shaft turns nice and smooth. So same thing on the other side here. I was gonna make a little video pressing the bearings into the little tubes, but I'll make that on the swing arm. It's the same thing. So, all right, guys. Hey everybody, Rust Belt Fabrication. I got this mocked up here for you guys, so you can see what it kind of what it's gonna look like. Got this custom foam stand here. You can order directly from Foam Direct. They're great guys there. Custom cut. I'm just totally fucking with you. It's just a piece of shit foam piece I had lying around the garage, but yeah, and that bucket there in the back. But here's what she's kind of gonna look like. I got those pins just sitting in there without the bearings, but yeah, gives you an idea. The seat is gonna be roughly somewhere in this area, so you won't actually be sitting on the bike. The fuel tank's going to be up here. Either be some sort of old fire extinguisher that I got lying around, or I don't know, something else cool like that. And then behind it, it's going to be a license plate. So yeah, the seat will be back there somewhere, probably mounted to the bike rather than this pivoting swing arm, which won't function when you're riding. It'll be static, but it'll just be to adjust the ride height and park height. But yeah, so, and then that jack shaft still really happy. That's going to work out good where it was originally, I think. So for now, anyway. As far as ride height, we're fucking slammed right on the ground right now. But it's not gonna be too much further up than that. I mean, it's gonna be like probably 3-4 inches off the, probably 3.5-4 inches off the ground. I had it set up originally with bike rims and tires. I think they were 26-inch, and that left me like 2 inches off the ground. So trying to get some fat bike tires and some bigger rims and stuff, and that'll get us up a little bit off the ground too. But it's pretty hard to imagine right now, but with the fucking bike tire, the tire is, you know, it's pretty well higher than that set of forks, so it looks fucking ridiculously cool. But yeah, we're getting there. Hey guys, Rust Belt Fabrication here. I just wanted to do a little update. After lots of searching, all over Facebook and Kijiji and stuff like that for tires and rims, I finally came to the conclusion that it was actually just a lot cheaper to buy a whole bike from Walmart. So that's the route I went. And honestly, there's a part of me that feels extremely guilty for tearing apart this new bike just for the rims and tires, but that's the way it's got to be. So I'll show you guys the bike here. Got it outside. So yeah, there she is. Brand new cruiser that I'm tearing apart just for the rims and tires for the Ratbike. So, you know, the whole bike was $200, and to find rims and tires anywhere or anything, I was over that. So the hardest part was my girlfriend came up and took a look and said she was going to buy that exact same bike for herself. So I felt really bad knowing that going to pull it apart just for the rims and tires. So, but it's the way she goes. All right, we got the front tire bolted on. Now you can really get a look at what I'm going for here. Oh man, looks fucking ridiculous. Look at it. Holy fuck. Oh my god, man. Just so cool. I'm speechless right now. I had tires on it before mocked up, so I knew what it was gonna look like, but it's been so long. It's been, you know, like 3 years probably since I've had tires on it. So I'm just so excited. We got a shot from the back side so you guys can see. That'll basically be your view while you're riding. Oh man, it's gonna be incredible.